What's up guys, my name is Robby, and welcome to my 150 subscriber graphics pack. I thank you guys so much for 150 subs because on my old channel it took me almost a year to even reach 100, so obviously this channel is being very successful and I thank you guys for being awesome subscribers. So today I'm going to be rewarding you with my 150 subscriber graphics pack, so I hope you guys enjoy. So starting off, here's my two graphics pack. I broke it up in two sections because the second section is mainly textures, and the first section is, the primary stuff that I want you guys to have. So I'm going to briefly go over this stuff with you. Starting off, we have some blood splatters. You guys can use this in, backgrounds, wallpapers, whatever you may want to use it in. Second off, Cinema 4D. This can be used if you're an editor or graphic designer. It doesn't really matter. It comes with glossy materials, very, very nice 3D text template, and my Lightroom. My Lightroom is actually right here, and I'll render it out for you guys. I'll render it like a little bit out for you guys, but as you can see, it's gray. You can change the color. You just change the color from right here, and you can see the shininess. This took me about an hour and a half to create, so I wanted to give you guys a good Lightroom to use. So onward to the lights. Lights are in a plethora of graphics packs, but these are really good lights. I enjoy them. They're really colorful. And lights are, as I said, lights are in a lot of graphics specs, but these are the primary lights that I use, so I wanted to put them in my graphics spec for you guys. So now, moving on to logos. There's, a different range of logos in here. Era, he's another graphic designer. I decided to put his logos in my graphics spec because these logos are brilliant. These logos are amazing. I use them in almost every single background that I've ever made. Either that or I use my own. I made these in Cinema 4D, the Twitter logo, and a couple YouTubes, yeah. So I took those ones I took from let me see here, Maddie. I can't really pronounce his name. It sounds like he's French or something, but I took those from him, from his graphics pack. I tried to make some of them, but these are the logos that I made. I basically, guyazzoed the Obey background and then cropped out their image. So I did make these backgrounds, or these images I meant to say. So I hope you guys enjoy. These are clan images, and yeah. So those are the only ones I made. These three I took from other ones. So give them props. Now these are the main optical flares that I use. These are the optical flares that don't create the I guess the lighting above them, because the main optical flares that you see in other graphics packs, they have that, and I really hate that. So these are the main optical flares that I use. I'll go through them. This is the double lined one, green one, and then here's the matrix. A lot of people don't know what this is. It's just basically numbers, and what you want to do is, if you're putting it on a background, you put it behind the content layer, and then you put it on overlay, and then you can change the opacity or whatever. Whatever you want to do with that. Here's one little small streak, and yeah, so that's my optical flares. Now here's some photo manipulations. That's kind of hard to say, but anyways, we have some trees. These are mainly for wallpapers, so you can crop out the trees if you're making a nice wallpaper. Now these are splashes. If I'm making a very colorful background, then I like to use these, so they're very helpful. You can just, to get around these black ones, to get the black out, I imagine you just put it on screen. I'm not too sure. I've never really used any ones except this one. This is my favorite one, obviously, because look at it, it's pretty cool. So yeah, pillars, obviously for wallpapers as usual. Landscapes, mainly for wallpapers. Mainly this whole folder is for wallpapers. More wallpapers. Clouds and sea. Now clouds you can actually use on backgrounds. You just have to turn the opacity down, and clouds actually look really cool in backgrounds. If you go to my TS background, I used the clouds on that one, and it made it look really it lightens up the background, so it's really helpful for your backgrounds. Now moving on to wallpapers. We just have some wallpapers. No, these are not mine. I actually downloaded I downloaded a couple of them. I downloaded these Apple ones, and I downloaded, obviously, that's Mac one. I downloaded a couple of them, but this one, and a couple of others, they were from other graphics packs. Now, these YouTube templates I made myself. YouTube templates are super easy to use, so don't think they're really hard. But I'll open them up for you guys. Let's see here. Desktop and part 1, YouTube templates. Now here's my partner template. Now you're gonna see something right here. This is called a fade. You want the fade because, I mean, look at this. And it's gonna look really bad if you don't have the fade on your background, so I made sure that's on there for you guys. Now if you don't know how to change the color of the background, all you have to do is double click on backdrop, go to color overlay, and you can change the color to whatever you want. So that's basically that. And obviously the non-partner one is just the same, it just doesn't have the banner on it. So there you go. Now I also threw in a Twitch TV template, so any of you guys that live stream, here you go. I made this template by myself, and yeah, it's pretty easy. If you want to make your own templates, you have to get this program called Gaizo, or I don't really know how you pronounce it, but yeah, you just basically Gaizo over the website, and you can put it in Photoshop and do it from there. So there's my second part of my graphics pack. Here's my textures that I use. These textures are very good. I use a majority of them. There's some wallpapers mixed in here, I don't know why, but you just avoid those. Now I'm going to show you my favorite texture that I always use. You've probably seen me use it a lot if you're subscribed to ENR Designs, or you know, the speed arts that I post on my channel. This pink marble is my favorite. I absolutely love it, and you know, that's probably my favorite texture. Otherwise, where's my other one? Oh, there's one more that I put in here. I can't really find. Oh, here it is. The blue grunge. Blue grunge is very good as well. So, tech. These are some tech textures. You know, I like to. This one's mainly for wallpapers, but you see me using this on wallpapers a lot because it looks really cool in the background. And I threw in my best wallpaper that I've made probably so far. I'm really proud of this wallpaper. I did not do a speed art on it. I was just getting so bored one day, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to try to do a wallpaper because I really don't do them that much. So I want to throw in that for you guys. And I also threw in my 150 subscriber graphics pack little picture for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this graphics pack giveaway, and I hope you guys stay subscribed to me, and maybe if you do, maybe give this a like and a favorite on the video, and if you're new, subscribe, and the download links for my graphics pack are in the link in the description of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.